They even went as far as accusing Sexyy and Sookie of orchestrating the heighten his life as a sacrifice to the Illuminati. When this man died, Sexyy came on the internet and lied about not having any parts in it. Sookie, on the other hand, has been more reserved about talking about the issue, but that man's family doesn't care at all, and they are now calling for both Sexyy and Sookie to be imprisoned. This entire mess started a couple of years ago when Sexyy Red and Sookie Hana decided it was a good idea to invite their fans to the location where they were filming a music video. The music video was being shot at Oakland Park Flea Market, and y'all already know how it gets when folks get word that a rapper is filming a video. Everyone pulls up and starts acting the fool. Now, at the time this entire mess happened, Sexyy immediately got on her social media and tried to distance herself from any blame, claiming that that had nothing to do with her announcing to the public that she was filming a video. She said, "I send my condolences to the family of the man who lost his life and prayers up for the person who was wounded. To be clear, it happened at a gas station across the street from my video set. Florida Highway Patrol and Broward County Sheriff confirmed that the shooting wasn't on my set. We finished the shoot at a different location and everyone from our set went home safely. Period. This right here was a whole load of BS that Sexyy made up to distance herself from any blame. And we'll get into all details of what really happened." According to the witnesses who saw the whole thing happen, Anthony and his friend were in fact there to be in the video just like everybody else. But at some point, they decided to go to the gas station, which was right across the street, to get something to drink. Once they got there, 3 men in masks pulled up on them trying to rob them at point. They specifically wanted a Rolex watch and necklace that Anthony and his friend were wearing. They weren't ready to give them up. That's when the robbers opened fire on them. Anthony instantly. His friend, on the other hand, made it out alive, but he suffered some serious injuries. As of now, 3 men have been arrested in connection with the incident. The first 2 suspects identified were 22-year-olds Paul Olivier and Dacoin Griffin. And the third was a 17-year-old whose identity has still not been revealed, and we know now 3 people have been arrested. And now getting more information as to exactly what went down. Paul Olivier, Daquan Griffin, and a 17-year-old were all arrested in connection to a September attempted robbery that turned deadly. It happened September 14th in Oakland Park near Agus Station in front of this Oakland Park flea market. But this is just the start of this mess because Anoni's family is now suing Sexyy and Sookie for being responsible for his death. And as if that wasn't bad enough, folks are saying Anthony was intentionally unalived as a sacrifice to the Illuminati. According to reports, his family is suing for wrongful death, claiming that he got shot because Sexyy and Sookie irresponsibly invited folks to the filming of the video and failed to provide accurate security and protection for attendees. The exact amount they are seeking is not known, but the streets are saying it's well into the millions. But as I said, folks have also been throwing their own allegations around, and it has to do with Sexyy allegedly using Anthony as a sacrifice. The Saramores would have sounded ridiculous if Sexyy hadn't made her allegiance to the Illuminati clear, but she has, and folks are clinging on to that to accuse her of some crazy things. Apparently, she is an Illuminati product, specifically a product of the popular Hollywood cult, the Masonic. Someone put up this tweet a while ago that said, "Masonic industry planted Sexyy Red." So yeah, essentially a CIA move. Just like when Kanye said Cardi B is a CIA plant, except Sexyy Red is 10 times more obvious. This person actually attached some evidence to their claims, and everything they said actually checks out. They posted a photo of this welcome card that Sexyy received from the Masonic some time ago after she was invited to one of their secret meetings, and the card read, "Welcome to the Masonic Big Sexy." They also added this video of Sexyy and her hairstylist having a conversation about how she left something at the Freemason temple after she went there to have a meeting with them. Immediately he said this. Sexyy looked visibly uncomfortable and cut the video off. The Freemason place we were at the temple. Now watch, and if you search on Google, it says the Masons are a tight-knit group of men who make solemn vows to one another and become comrades in masonry and life. Above all, a Masonic lodge represents open arms, a helping hand, and brotherly love to every Mason anywhere at any time. Blood is thicker than water, but nothing's thicker than brotherhood. When you take a close look at their official sign, it's almost identical to that of the Illuminati. What sealed the deal for everyone was when Sexyy made a video admitting to selling herself to the Illuminati. In the video, she tried to pass it off as a joke, but if you watch closely, her smile was fake, and it looked like she was genuinely confessing something to us. Stop. I think you're going to want to hear this. Sexyy was online and revealed to the world that she might have sold her soul, and some people think that she playing. It's time for me to just keep it a honey with y'all. Like, yes, they got me in this. I don't know. I can't get out of it. I'm getting too much money. I'm getting too much money. I don't want to get out of it. That's what y'all wanted to hear now. I'm saying it. They talking about stop playing. We just left this Hollywood party, baby. This Balenciaga party. With Balenciaga? With Lindsay? Lindy cool? He cool? No. What it say? When you, get your taxes. I want, bring me Balenciaga. Bring me Balenciaga himself. Bring me Louis himself. And this is the Balenciaga part that she was talking about with people like Kim Kardashian, Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, where she says, "Thank you, Balenciaga, for inviting me to the fashion show." And we already know what Balenciaga bay on. Problem is, people think these rappers be playing when they telling ye all the truth, even down to look at what's on top of her head. People be thinking it's game when it's right in front of your face. She be getting too much money. Now, as to whether she really sacrificed Anthony to the demons is just a rumor. However, her and Suki getting sued to the ground is very much real. Anoni's family is reportedly not playing with them, and they plan to drag this case till the end. As usual, people had their own thoughts. Like this person who said, "I'm sorry he died, but he should have given them his jewelry. That video had nothing to do with his death. They're just hoping someone settles." Shaking my head. Another person said, "How are all those people responsible for them voluntarily leaving their homes to watch a video be made, voluntarily walking away from the video shoot and dying by denying the robbers jewelry that can be replaced? They played tough and suffered the consequences. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think about Sexyy and Suki getting blamed for Anoni's death? And do y'all really believe that his death was a sacrifice?